characters. Like I think that we've seen it in Injustice, but I think like the Turtles could have been some good additions in Street Fighter. But
How
instead,
much for
we
those skins? Weren't
feel
those skins like a ridiculous price for the
it's
Ninja Turtle skins?
like $15 per costume.
What?
Mm.
Yeah. So actually, that's a good point. I wanna say this tangent real quick. Everybody out there talking about what Tekken doing. Do not forget that Street Fighter 6 did this first. Street Fighter 6 also has a fighter pass that is garbage. Straight
Bro,
garbage.
why is that even in the game, man?
Right?
It's so
So
why?
I've been wanting to say this because I'm glad you brought this up. Let me step to the side real quick. Everybody out here talking about what Tekken is doing. Street Fighter 6 was doing this as well. The same thing with the drive tickets. You can't buy the specific amount of like drive tickets or fighter coins you need. You gotta spend more. You gotta get more than you need to get something. So let's not kill Tekken for doing this because Tekken also had a custom created, so it already has a lot more extra content in the first place. So let's not kill Tekken. Street Fighter has a useless battle fighter pass, trash, garbage, useless, no value, terrible. And it also has a premium version, just like Tekken does, right? And those costumes, they've done crossovers with Baki. Again, that's another character I was gonna say. I would like to have somebody Baki in Street Fighter or Tekken, but instead, that's like no. Let's just do some more expensive uh, cosmetic stuff that can only be used on your creative character in the battle hub, right?
Oh man, are you serious?
Yeah, that's not an actual costume. That's all that stuff. The Monster Hunter stuff they got now. That's just stuff you use in the battle hub. You can't use that in actual fights.
Oh, that's so
That
bro,
is
I don't
true.
even
That is
play
crazy.
that mode. I don't
Yeah.
even play that mode.
That's crazy.
Oh, you thought you could use the Ninja Turtle costumes in the actual fight? No,
That's probably
nobody
why we
has
haven't
a.
seen them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. I didn't even know they were in the game until you said that.
yes, they are those costumes in the game, but that's only stuff you use in the World Tour or like creating your character battle hub. Those battle hub
Shame,
fights, yeah.
Oh, they
shame
So I
on
really
you,
just
trying to make
Capcom.
World Tour like a whole thing.
so I just want to say that I've been seeing people,
No
man,
thanks.
Tekken, this is egregious. I'm like, did y'all forget Street Fighter 6 did the exact same thing? It actually innovated it because no other game had a fighting pass. I don't believe. Well,
No
maybe
wonder we
Tekken
hadn't seen
7.
them Ninja Turtle costumes. I'm like, man, you really hadn't seen like you. I knew about them, but you really hadn't seen nobody like no online matches or anything of anybody in one.
Yep. So y'all were thinking that those no, they're the only costumes characters have are their first and secondary costume. That's it. And even Rashid and Anaki don't even have third costumes or Ed.
Yeah.
So I just had to go on that tangent real quick. That just made me think about people's killer tech. Man, this is crazy. Tech is this and that. I'm like, y'all do know it AMK1 were doing some pretty egregious
Oh,
micro like money gobbling. Don't even get me started on MK1. ten
Bro,
dollars
you
for
don't
an
want them
announcer
people to
voice.
come. You don't want them people to come back after you, man. Don't
They can
do
come
this.
back after
oh
me. They already
man.
I'm already a shield for the community. They already done their damage in them comments. I ain't scared. I ain't worried about it. I'm just spitting facts. It's the truth. What they say the truth hurt, man. I'm just calling it how it is. People talking about Tekken. I'm like, man, let's not forget these other games did the same thing. You even had it was another crossover they had. The Mike Hagar skin. That's not you can't put wouldn't it look be so cool if Zangief had a Mike Hagar skin? It would be, but he doesn't. So,
Wow.
you know,
Wow.
I forgot what my original point was.
You could do like a Monster Hunter thing too.
Yeah, they just did it. And
Yeah.
that's only World Tour. You can't use none of that stuff.
I was wondering where all the Monster Hunter. I'm like, dude, where are all the skins at? Oh, they're on World Tour.
Yeah.
If you don't play World Tour, you don't get any of that stuff. Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's only Battle Hub fights and World Tour. None of that can be used outside of that.
Nope.
Remember Street Fighter 5? They did it. They gave all these crazy like Beautiful Joe. Well, that was like a fight. I think Rashid had that costume. Rashid also had the what was it? The Wind Man costume from Mega Man.
Oh, Airman.
Airman, I'm tripping ain't Wind Man. Airman. You had I mean potato.
I mean,
Um
same thing.
you had Ken had Dante, Cody had Virgil skins, actual skins that were sold in the game, right? It was a lot of costumes in the game, but at least you could actually play those. So I'm sorry I got off on a tangent there, but I just had to say that because people been killing Tekken, man. Like Tekken is just man, this is horrible. How can you do this? And Street Fighter, in case they're like, yes, let them forget
You
about what
probably
we
gonna get a
did.
Capcom ninja at your front door for bringing this up. Like, let it stay on them. What you bringing me up for?
I'm just saying, man. Like $60 if you want them 4 Ninja Turtle costumes.
That is insane.
That's more than the game. That's the same price as the game
Yep.
for the
You can go buy a
costume.
whole new game for just these 4 costumes that you can only use in like 1.5 modes.